Hey, thanks for coming back. And today I'd like to talk to you about another wireless keyboard. And well, here's the box of it. And it is from Cherry. It's the KW7100 mini Bluetooth keyboard. Now, on the back, they give you a pretty good amount of information. Inside the box, you get this big old instruction sheet, and it folds out to be quite large. I guess it's cheaper to print it that way than to make a little booklet. You get this nice little carry case. It's made out of neoprene, kind of like, what they make wetsuits out of. And the keyboard fits in this pouch, and the way to get into it is you basically have to fold this flap over, and then you can put the keyboard inside it. It does come with two AAA batteries, by the way. And the AAA batteries, they don't skimp on those. They actually put in Energizer batteries that comes in there with this keyboard. So you're getting pretty good batteries with this keyboard. And let me close that back up. And here's the keyboard itself. That's the front. I like the contrasting blue in here. It looks really, really nice. And on the back, you got some feet that you can pull out. Gives you a nice angle. I mean, it's already angled anyway, but if you needed a little bit more of an angle, you could pull the feet out. And there is rubber on here too, some rubber feet. And of course, this is the battery compartment. Right up on top here is your on and off switch, and see, and then you get a little red light and everything of that nature. And right here on this function key, you can see the little Bluetooth, and it connects Bluetooth, and you can do up to 3 different devices with this keyboard. And the way you flip through it is you hold down the function key, and then let me try to get it in here. You can see the Bluetooth symbol on 1, 2, and 3. So when you hold down the function key right down here, then you choose which one you want to hook up your device to. So you can have it hooked up to your phone, a tablet, your PC or laptop, in case maybe your laptop keys are going bad like mine. And let's see, what else? It's pretty darn heavy. It weighs about a pound, somewhere around that. Now, they do use the Cherry SX scissor mechanism in these keys. It does support Windows, Android, and Chrome OS. Android and Chrome OS, there are some restrictions, but when I use this on my laptop and a desktop computer, I had no issues with it at all. I didn't even really see any lag between me typing and what I'm seeing up on the screen. It uses Bluetooth 5.1 with AES 128 encryption on these. Now, that's pretty much it for the specs on this thing. And let me do a surprisingly little test video for you, and then I'll come back and let you know what I think of the Cherry, what is it again? The KW7100 Bluetooth wireless keyboard. Be right back. Okay, so here is the Cherry wireless Bluetooth keyboard in action. And one thing I'd like to make mention of, nowhere on the box or in the directions does it say anything about iOS products. This is my iPad 9th generation, and right here I'm just going to start typing. Oops, I made a mistake. Now, also at the same time, you can hear what the keys sound like. And as you can tell, I'm just typing anything that comes to my mind right now, and it works with the iPad or the iOS system. And there you go. Of course, I typed in, this is what the wireless keyboard looks like on iOS, and let me... Now, I'm just going to type a bunch of gibberish, just so you can hear what the keys sound like. Here's the... and the backspace. Enter. And there you go. This Cherry keyboard does actually work on my iPad 9th generation. I can't guarantee it'll work on yours, but it definitely works on mine. Okay, so what do I think of the Cherry KW7100 Bluetooth wireless keyboard? Well, now I've done some wireless keyboards for you before, and I liked those. Don't get me wrong, those are really good, but they didn't feel as good as this one. And I don't mean just the weight of the keyboard, because this one is substantially heavier. I think the Cherry keyboard is better built, and I like how the buttons feel. Here, let me just tap a few times. And it seems a lot quieter than the other wireless keyboards I did for you before. And it just feels a lot more solidly built. I really like it. It's a little bit longer than some of the other ones, not by much, but it is a little bit longer or wider, if you will. But I just like how this one feels when I'm typing it or when I was using it. I really do like it. And like I said, the surprising thing, like you've seen in the test video, this actually did work on my iPad 9th generation, which, by the way, is what I'm using to film this video, along with my Mayano USB microphone that I reviewed a long time ago. But yeah, this little keyboard is definitely worth getting. I mean, it was surprising to me. I didn't think it was going to work on my iPad, but it definitely did, and I was quite surprised by it. So I can't guarantee it'll work on yours or any other model. Like I said, this is the iPad 9th generation, so I don't know about previous generations or the new generations. It may not work. I can't guarantee that. It worked on mine, and it works beautifully. When I used it on my new Google Pixel 7a, it worked beautifully. I had no problems with it, but then again, I'm so used to using the keyboard on there, I don't really see the reason for using this or like on a phone. I mean, but that's me. When I used it on my laptop or in conjunction with my laptop, it was totally 100% flawless. I didn't have any problems. It connected really, really fast. And like I said, I didn't even see any type of lag from when I was typing to what I was seeing on screen. The other thing is when I use it on a desktop computer, yes, I still have a desktop computer. Same thing. Flawless operation. The keys are nice and quiet. And I never even seen a lag. At least I didn't notice. Maybe you will. I don't know. Maybe that'll also depend upon the type of batteries that you put in here after a while. Because these Energizer batteries, which is surprising. I thought I was going to get some kind of cheap generic batteries that you usually get. No, they put Energizers in here. So that's a nice touch. So I would always say, stick with the Energizers. Maybe that will definitely make a difference as opposed to some cheap dollar store batteries or something. Unless that's all you can afford. But yeah, I love this little keyboard. Yes, since it is a bit smaller, it takes you a few minutes to kind of get used to it. Yes, I know there's no number pad. You got to use the numbers up here. But this little thing is great. if you're a student and you type a lot on either your phone or the iPad like I am here, you can use this. If you're one of those people who like to have a minimalist look on your desk at work or at home, you can't really get much more minimal than this right here. It is a great keyboard to get, maybe even as a backup in case maybe like your keys on your laptop are starting to get funky. Like one of mine, one of the keys sticks a little bit too much, so I can use this. It's a great backup keyboard. It's also a great main keyboard, especially if you're doing a lot of traveling or something in that nature. It's great. And if you put it in the case and fold it over, it is a little bit hard to do. There you go. See? Cherry. I mean, you got a nice little case to carry it in, so it looks really nice. Yeah, it kind of has that rubbery smell to it. It's just an excellent keyboard to get for a wireless keyboard. By far, out of all the wireless keyboards I have reviewed for you on this channel, this one is the one I would definitely say is the #1 keyboard to get. And before I close out, I'd like to thank Dave from Geekanoids, because he reviewed it too, and when I seen it, I was like, ooh, I got to look into this and get it. So Dave from Geekanoids, thank you for bringing up or bringing to my attention the Cherry KW7100 Bluetooth wireless keyboard. Oh my God, that's a mouthful. So definitely check out the Geekanoids channel. I think you're going to enjoy it as well. So if you happen to like this video, please give it that thumbs up. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to my channel and hit that bell down there so you can be notified whenever I come up with a new video. It would really help me out a lot if you would share this video and maybe a few more of my others on all of your social media. And until the next video, you, your friends, your family, and yes, even all of your pets, you all have a great day. I'll see you in the next video.